So we are back in Crimson Desert, and for this part, I am no longer working part-time for the city. I've been promoted to full-time free labor. No benefits, no pay, just suffering, and yeah, you see why. So after unlocking the gliding ability, the pendant from that random kid dragged me to this watchtower, which of course is occupied by goblin bandits. And being a hero that we are, peace was never an option. So I clear them out, climb to the top, and the entire tower is just filled with more traps. Like, who even designed this place? At the top, I got this helmet called Vision, which let you see past memories. Sounds cool, right? Yeah. Except the game explained it like, you figure it out. Like, I'm not even joking here. I spent a solid few minutes digging through the menu like, is it a skill? Is it an item? Do I have to pray to it? It turns out it's literally just one button. This game does not hold your hand. Anyway, the kid shows up again because she's like, oh yeah, you're cool. So she wants to introduce me to her friend, and apparently she leads me to a ruin. And here I learn how to cheat Jim's stat lift with ability and then run into some puzzle. Then this kid apparently show up from nowhere and say like, take this, don't make me regret, you have to use the power for the good, blah blah blah. Then I run into my first mini boss, a rolling lumber. This little sandwich just rolled down the hill and dodging everything from me. And I'm just there like, is this a boss fight or am I getting bullied by physics? I went back to town and fought this knight. And I destroyed him. Like, it wasn't even close. The marshal saw that and went, wow, you're strong. Anyway, you work for us now. So now I'm basically doing government-sponsored quests, clearing bandits, helping villager, and then liberating some area. Just your average government servant. Except the pay is very questionable. So after clearing the area, I found a bulletin board, and that's when I realized, oh no. Just when I was starting to think that those are just random side quests, but nope, they are all connected. And they are actually a part of the main quest. So there's this one guy, his cow got stolen and his house got hit by a falling boulder. Like, bro, did you offended a god or something? Anyway, we tracked the bandit after an informant bring us there with a slow horse ride, only to find out all the cow are dead and the bandit are searching for something else.
Sparingly. Why even take that damn?
Forget it, we need to move.
But it's all good, at least we help him emotionally.
You'll be all right.
It's Solomon's will.
We got some money from him, and on my way back, I passed by a bunch of wanted posters. And boom, a new mechanic unlocked. So this is outlaw hunting. I went after this female outlaw who pretends to need help and then murders people. So we tracked her down. We tackled her and delivered some gender equality punches before dragging her back to jail. So yes, justice has been served. Next quest. Some bandits stole a sheep horn, but also destroyed a villager house, it seems. Using vision, we find out they are actually all searching for this glowing stone from the falling boulder. Then the third quest, a kid asked me to rescue his sheep. And kid, don't you find it worrisome that a random stranger with a very strange looking helmet talk to you like this? Wasn't this supposed to be your actual reaction?
That something bad happened.
So after we fought the bandit and seemingly rescued a sheep that apparently wasn't woolly,
Not Woolly! Wooly's got a fluffier tail!
Oh.
Then he actually took us to a person who claimed that himself is a grey man. Then afterward, we meet this guy, just one look at him.
Oh, hell no, man. What the?
Apparently, this man is a fraud, so just a drunk with confidence. He led us to a bandit camp, we cleared everything out, and instead of focusing on the mission, I robbed all their meat because, priorities. Afterward, we used the vision to see the memory around the surrounding. Turns out everything linked back to this particular merchant guild called Golden Leaf. We confront one of the managers afterward who basically just said, yeah, I don't like what we are doing either, which is very helpful information, thank you very much. Then we receive another quest. We have to rescue this particular healer who obtained a glowing stone, which was pinpointed by the bandits, and now his house was apparently on fire. So as a responsible government servant, I have to solve this issue, right? Then we immediately went to the burning house, which at first I thought, oh my god, the healer is already dead. But somehow he's still alive in there. We went full macho, lifting the two lumber away. Then we walk in like a boss, grab him out, and then our mission is done. Then we went to meet the manager of the Golden Leaf, Shakatu, but we were welcomed very warmly by his bodyguard, I assume. Then a fight occurred, which I kinda like the sequence a lot at this part because there are finally someone that is not getting one-shotted by me.
You can't go much longer. Enough.
Then Shakatu just came over and said, who told you to beat the Grey Man up? Then he immediately went into business and told us that if we take down the Horn Splitter, which is the leader of the current Golden Leaf Merchant Guild, we will be then handsomely rewarded. And me being a very good person, I accepted. Purely for justice, not for benefit, definitely not. And then on the way to the boss fight, we actually encountered some fight of some random bandits outside, which bring our health low. It's definitely not good for boss fight heading in. The best thing right now is for me to go back and refill, change my equipment and come back again. So up until this point, everything was relatively easy. So I think that, the boss fight shouldn't be that hard. So yes, I went in straight away. And my good lord, Horn Splitter, this was the first real fight. I died again and again and again and again and again. Because up until this point, I'm still not used to the control yet. The combo and everything, I'm still not used to it because all the fight was very easy. So I walk in with half health, partially disrespecting the boss, and he hand my ass back to me. So after a few attempts, and I decided to switch some of my gear in my inventory up.
This power is mine. No one can take it from me. The good stuff. Might is power. You pay dearly for coveting my strength. Your life is nothing but fodder for my blade.
I finally beat him. So I believe Horn Splitter got enhanced by the glowing stone or whatsoever. Anyway, with that, the Golden Leaf conflict is resolved and Shakatu takes over. And we move into Chapter 3. Honestly, compared to Chapter 1, this part is way more combat heavy. So we have more fighting, more introduction of the new system getting thrown at us. And I'm starting to see what this game is trying to do. So yeah, Crimson Desert is slowly opening up and I feel that I actually quite like it already because the combat is very smooth and very crisp. But you know, we'll find out more in part 3. Anyway, if you watched my video until this point, feel free to actually like and subscribe to my channel if you like my content, and I'll see you soon in part 3. You have a nice day.